In the late 19th century, with the advent of skyscrapers, urbanization, and new construction methods, a swath of building failures raised the need for regulation of buildings and those who created them. Illinois became the first state to license architects in 1897, and soon more states began to follow suit. By 1902, they were already encountering a problem. Early licensing laws introduced untested rules and standards that varied by location. Licensing boards were unsure how to deal with out-of-state architects requesting licenses, especially when the architect was coming from a state with lower or no standards. At the 1911 AIA conference, the concept of a model interstate license law was proposed for the first time with the goal of creating uniform standards. The idea took hold. At the 1919 AIA conference, Illinois architect Emory Stanford Hall gathered representatives from 13 licensing boards together at a restaurant in downtown Nashville to design an organization that would solve their most pressing problems. By the end of the meeting, the organization had its first leaders: Michigan architect Emil Lorsch as chairman and Hall as secretary. But it wasn't until the group met in the fall of 1920 that they agreed on a name: the National Council of Architectural Registration Boards. After much discussion, the newly formed council settled on two priorities. First, to create a standard NCARB examination that boards could use to supplement their own exams, allowing applicants interested in interstate practice to prove their competency in a way that would be universally accepted. And second, to develop a council record where all of an architect's credentials could be stored for proof of competency and easy reciprocity. As more boards joined NCARB over the next few decades, the need for the council's services increased. The organization was able to strengthen its position and guide its members toward graceful cooperation. By 1938, the council began issuing certificates to architects who met its standards. Over time, the scope of the council's work expanded to keep pace with the growing profession, including three major elements required to become an architect: education, experience, and examination. But the organization's goal remained the same: protecting the public by creating standards for individuals looking to become licensed architects.